You know, foundational Black Americans, we don't do as much traveling as we should. It's very rare to see a foundational Black American outside of America. I've been all around the world, whether it be Russia, South Africa, Ethiopia, Mexico, South Korea, China. I've been all around the world. One thing that I've noticed is you won't find a lot of Black Americans traveling. But a lot of people from these different countries that I named, they look up to us as Black Americans. They see us as fighters, they see us as cool people, and they want to emulate us. They want to be like us. This sometimes can backfire because we do have some people, especially some Africans, who will lie and say that they are Black Americans so they can kind of get cool points, but they're not us. They can look like us because they have black skin, but they don't sound like us. But people in other countries, they don't know any better. I say all that to say, I found this clip and it really broke my heart. It's really shameful to see. Check this out.
You know Hiroshima, Nagasaki. You know why you do this? Pearl Harbor. Hiroshima, Nagasaki. Yes, man, nigga. Yes, Hiroshima. About the phone, nigga. Spy balloon. Hiroshima, Nagasaki. You know what we do to you, niggas? Hiroshima, Nagasaki. We destroy it. Because you niggas don't know how to behave. Wallahi billahi wa ta'ala. I swear to God. You do again, we're gonna do again. You understand? You understand, Hiroshima? Yeah, nigga, move away, nigga. Nigga, wallahi we do again. Wallahi, I swear to God. Wallahi billahi wa ta'ala. You niggas don't understand our power. You niggas don't understand. Wallahi, billahi, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, you know Hiroshima, Nagasaki. We're gonna do again.
What?
Hiroshima, Nagasaki. We do again. You understand? You don't know. You know history.
What?
You know.
What?
What? What do you mean?
Where are you from?
You know where I'm from?
Where are you from?
I'm from America.
You're from America?
Yes.
So am I.
You're from America.
Yeah, you're being obnoxious.
You know what we do to you?
What do you do?
We will do again.
Do what?
Hiroshima, Nagasaki. You understand?
Do you think I'm Japanese?
Where are you from?
I'm from America.
Where are you from? What's your ethnicity?
Texas, buddy.
What's your ethnicity?
I'm Korean.
Then sit down, brother.
Why don't you sit your ass?
Korean War, you know what happened to you?
Come on, you're
Don't touch
being
me.
obnoxious, brother.
Don't touch me,
Leave
brother.
this guy alone.
Korean War, North Korean War, you know what we did to you?
Fuck your ass up. Fuck your
You
ass
said to me?
up.
You better move
Come
away.
on, man. Just calm down a little bit.
You know what we do. CX, hashtag
Hey,
CX.
how many subs you have?
Bro, I'm at 1,000 subs right now.
Nice.
You know, bro, I'm making money from this. Sit down, brother. Enjoy.
But I'm just saying.
Enjoy. Sit
guy
down.
alone.
He ain't do nothing to me.
What?
So you can see on the train, this guy's being obnoxious, talking about Hiroshima, Nagasaki, just being a jerk. And finally, somebody confronts him. He says, hey, why don't you leave the guy alone? Where are you from? The first thing anyone from America could tell, this is not an American. You can hear in his accent, this dude's African. He's speaking Arabic at times. This guy's not an American. But the first thing he says when asked, where are you from? He says, oh, I'm from America. He tries to put the face on, the mask on of, oh, I'm a Black American, but he's not, which ends up embarrassing our culture because people will assume, oh, when he goes home and tells his family the story, oh, I met this Black American on the train and he was being a jerk. That's what all they're going to know because the black dude said he's from America. When everyone can clearly tell he's not an American. Here's the thing, when Black Americans move abroad, we understand that we are representatives. There's not a lot of us who go abroad in the first place. So when we do go abroad, we try to carry ourselves in a respectable manner. We try to carry ourselves in ways that bring light, bring joy, bring good thoughts about our culture and about our community. Whereas some of these other groups, they can just act like jerks, they can be a clown, but then as soon as they get into any type of trouble, instead of saying, oh, I'm from Kenya, I'm from Somalia, I'm from Africa, they're gonna throw out, oh, I'm from America, and just lie. Just lie, and then that brings shame upon us and our community, despite the fact that they're not even from our place. They're not even the same as us. We are totally different people. It's really sad to see. This is a microcosm. This is just one anecdote of a bigger issue that I've seen even within America. I'm going to leave you with this story. When I first came to China the first time back in 2018, I had a roommate. And when I got there, my roommate, he was from Liberia. I moved into a house. There were two people already living there, one Liberian, one Chinese person, and then I came into the house. When I came into the house, the Chinese guy asked me, "Oh, so where are you from?" And I said, "Oh, I'm from America." Now, I hadn't met the black guy up until this point, so I didn't know that there was anyone else living in the house besides me and this Chinese guy. I guess the black guy, he was living with his girl for some period of time until he came back. The Chinese guy asked me, "Oh, where are you from?" I said, "Oh, I'm from America." He says, "What part?" "Oh, I'm from Atlanta, but I grew up in DC. And you can tell by the way I dress, you can tell the way that I talk, you can just tell everything about me. I'm American. It's clear to see I'm not lying. But here's the thing. Finally, the black guy that was our roommate finally comes home after a few days, maybe a week or so. He finally comes home, and the Chinese guy's like, "Oh, our roommate is back. You should meet him. He's from America too." So I go out to knock on the American, not the American, but the black dude's door, so introduce myself as the new housemate. And I say, "Oh, hey, how's it going, man?" "Oh, good, good." He can hear my accent. "Where you from?" "Oh, I'm from Atlanta. Where are you from?" I can tell he's not really sounding American, but I just met him. I try to be polite. "Where are you from?" He's like, "Oh, I'm from Liberia." And I get to thinking, now hold on. You saying you're from Liberia. You're telling me that. Because you can tell the way I dress, you can tell the way I talk that I'm American. But you told the Chinese dude that you were American. Now you see, when a real black American comes to them, they're not going to keep that lie up. Because if he was to say, "Oh, I'm from America too," and I start to say, "Oh, really? What part?" Because you don't sound like you're American. You don't dress like you're American. You wearing flip-flops with no socks. In the wintertime, it's cold outside. You wearing flip-flops with no socks. Talking the way you talking, I don't think you're American. But see, they're going to tell lies to other people. They're going to tell the other Asian people, "Oh yeah, I'm American." And the Asian people will believe them because they have so few interactions with real Americans. They don't know the difference. They just know, "Oh, he's a black guy, he's a foreigner. Wherever he says he's from, he's from." That just goes to show you a lot of these people, especially like when you go to a new country, if they're a foreigner, they can just reinvent themselves. They can just give themselves any persona, any character, just make up anything about themselves, and people are expected to believe it. This black dude was going around telling these Asian dudes he's American until a real black American shows up, and now the truth came out. A couple months passed, this dude wouldn't talk to me, he wouldn't look me in my eye because he had so much shame, especially when the Chinese dude was around, because the Chinese dude could compare the two of us. When he was the only one in the room saying that he's a black American, the Chinese dude had nothing to compare him to. So, okay, you say you're from America, fine. But when I walk in the room and the Chinese guy can see the way I talk, can see the way I dress, can see the way I carry myself, and compare that to what this African dude is doing, he can say, okay, they both say they're from America, but I believe this one. I don't believe this other one. So for a long time, we ended up being friends or whatever, getting cool and stuff like that, especially over COVID. That's a whole nother story for another day. But for the longest time, this black African felt shame every time I walked into the room because he was walking around telling people that he was American and he wasn't. Moral of the story, be yourself, man. Be yourself, especially if you're black African. Be proud to be African. Don't say, "I'm from Africa." Claim your country. Say, "I'm from Nigeria. I'm from Liberia. I'm from Kenya. I'm from Somalia." Be proud. Black Americans, when we go abroad, we say, "I'm American. I'm from America." We say it with our chest because we're proud of where we're from. We're proud of the country we built, despite the fact that America does not always treat us in the best way. We're proud of where we're from, despite the fact that we've been systematically deprived for generations. We're proud of where we're from. You Africans, you whatever you are, wherever you're from, be proud of who you are. Peace. So you made it all the way to the end of the video, but you haven't hit the like button yet. Come on now. You're cheating me, you're cheating yourself. Go ahead, hit the like button. And while you're at it, you might as well smash the subscribe button so you can get notifications every time I drop a video. I make a video every day, a different topic, a different subject. They're all interesting, so you can check them all out by hitting the subscribe button and setting your notifications to all so you get an alert when I drop a video. There you go.